Hey guys, welcome back. This is Lucid. We are jumping back into our game with Xibalba. It's turn 41, and get a message from Patala saying, "Oh baby, you're the only thing in this world that's pure and good and right, and wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always going to be some light. But I gotta get out, I gotta break it out now, before the final crack of dawn, so we gotta make the most of our one night together. When it's over, we'll both be so alone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes." A little pick me up after a bad series of turns. To kind of recap what has happened was I had a good quick war against Agartha. And that was a nice clean 1v1. Then TNN invites me to fight the elves. After this, I have really bad matchups. Elves are bad matchups for me, but they're the least of my bad matchups. And then these are the really bad matchups. The good thing about engaging in this war with the elves down here was it would be a 2v1, which would mean it would probably be kind of quick. And, yeah. So it'd be a 2v1, probably kind of quick. And there's a good chance these guys are not going to be my friends. They will be involved with one of my neighbors and killing me later, so better to get them now than to get them later. And that's basically due to my position. Due to my positioning, there's like 50 people who wanted to friggin' jump me. And that was kind of why I had to make a play on Agartha, because Agartha I didn't think would jump me, but I didn't actually think he would really help me in a war, as much as me having his cap would help me. But unfortunately, he broke his nap, he attacked me, and he got a kind of leg up in the beginning of the war, which I might should have taken him up on the offer to kind of give me that land back, because losing it really cost me in that war. And then we ended up winning against the elves, but as soon as we were kind of winning against the elves, Niflheim declared war. And then we had a battle we should have won, but we didn't. It was likely that we would win, but we didn't. And then as soon as this battle's raging, then Hinam decides to attack us. So, and they said it was because I had my disease hero on top of this fort watching their army, which, whatever. Now, I've got Melquirts running all through my fucking lands. Problem is, so, diplomacy update. Saramatia has ended their nap with Niflheim. And this means I potentially could go on the offensive against Niflheim, but the problem with that is that A, I'm Xibalba, and B, they're Niflheim, and then I've got Melquirts all over my shit. So, not really good. Let's go ahead and watch this turn. We'll see what happened. So we had a few battles. We had this assassination against the priest. So it's not going to be too much to watch. Yoink. Got this battle against an Ami. Oh, you cast Iron Skin. That's real good. Yoink. And then our, 0 precision bat. Way to go, buddy. And then we have another battle against an Ami. This is up here. And you're dead. And then we have a battle against an Avite commander. And you're dead. And then we have a battle against the Melquirt. Now, this battle against the Melquirt does not actually go how the battle against the Melquirt... Basically, the battle replay is different. I don't know why. So he gets decayed, which is nice. But then he immediately kills... The problem is he has Frostbrands. And so those are going to kill the little decay guys, which kind of sucks. But they got him decayed at least before they died. Decay does not last the whole battle, though, apparently. I didn't know that. I thought it lasted the whole battle. And he's got regeneration, so the little tick damage over time is not going to mess with him that much. We're hitting him with the fire bolas, mostly to keep us from running in. It's also going to do a fair amount of damage. He's all messed up. He's lost an arm. Why does he have 2 fucking arms? Seems like a bug. Now what's going to happen in this is he's going to charge forward. Even though I don't know how he's able to kill them as quickly as they come out. I'm not exactly sure since he's fatigued out. Then my guy runs forward and dies. I don't know how this happens. In the actual battle, though, the Melkort must have run, or something like that. So he's dead. Die, motherfucker. So, very successful assassinations. 3 Melkorts down. And if we're not going to win, I at least want to make it... My mission in this now is for these guys who jumped me, I want them to lose. So, you know, we're trading lanterns with Kaelasa. So they're giving us stuff, which is good for us in the sense that it will allow us to inflict more damage. And it's good for Kaelasa, and Kaelasa's played by a really good player who is probably going to win, if I had to bet. This is somebody killing my blood hunters. And we actually get really, really close to killing him. He gets down to 17, 13. Yeah, I think we actually got him down to like single digits, I think, if I was paying more attention like I did before. So fuck me. This is on top of one of my forts. And then Hindsight Hollows. God. Getting rushed by the... So, to summarize kind of what's happened, was we got a nap broken with the elves. Then we got attacked by like the worst matchup for us in the game, Niflheim. And then we got we've effectively been triple teamed. We've effectively been triple teamed. Because I spent a huge amount of resources fighting the elves. And it cost me. It cost me quite dearly. In terms of money and PD and all of that. So I've effectively been triple teamed. Because those things were all back to back and I haven't had any chance to recruit anything. Meanwhile, Hinnom is... It's not like fighting a 1v1. He's got Satis, and now I have nothing. I have no fucking Agartha. My god's dead. All of that shit. So anyway, you know, like I said, it's painful and I'm salty about losing, but we will do everything we can to try to kill them. And then we have our big battle. Oh wait, was it here? No. It's here in Executor Gallows. So on my side, we have a shit ton of shitty bats that hopefully I figured out how to script. And on the other side, we have a fuck ton of Dawnguard, who are all in a big clump with everybody else because I killed all of their fucking commanders. And we're all bunched up so that when these Black Hawks come in, they're not going to kill our leaders. Ooh, Fire Elemental. Okay, using all those virgins. Please don't stand there and burn my whole army. Yes, move around. Oh god, thank god. So the Fire Elemental is actually in a really good position, because he can kind of get murdered by these Dawnguard because they have magic weapons. But the Dawnguard are going to tend to attack him. This guy will probably attack these guys, but... You don't want them right in front. If they're right in front, it's not as good. And fortunately, they are mostly casting Raise Dead, though we have some idiots here who are casting Frighten. Who's casting Frighten? Is it you? Like, why would any of you cast Frighten? Y'all are all masters. You're Death 4 and you're casting Frighten with 0 fatigue. Game, what the fuck? It's honestly tilting. Okay, we need a Summoning of Undead literally right now. Right now. Yeah, look at all this Frighten casting. I fucking hate it. The scripting in this game, oh my god, it's so bad. Just lost the mage right there. And they're all casting Frighten. I don't even get it. I don't get it. Apparently the Frighten actually works and they run. But that's... You know what also would have worked? Fucking killing them with raised skeletons, you goddamn baboons. Never seen dumber bats my whole life. Look, y'all have no fucking fatigue. You're 0 fatigue. My slaves are all fine. They're not even taking HP damage. God damn, they're so dumb. They're so dumb. Anyway, we won. They are really dumb, though. We didn't really lose anything. We killed a shit ton of their stuff, and they got scattered to the wind, because this was a battle here on this fort. And so basically they got scattered to each and every little province. And we got raided down here by Milkworth, so he's killed my blood economy. Thank you, you fucking asshole. We would love to do the same for him, except right now we're just barely surviving. I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. So the Milkworths are here, here, and here, and then here on top of this. So yeah, they're all southern. God, I really want to Bane Venom Charm him too. Oh, I'm so salty. We might. Right now my Bane Venom Charms are in Niflheim. The thing is, honestly, I think I have to try to win this war. Nobody's going to come to my aid. Saramati is fighting Niflheim, which is great for me, but he's... The best thing I can do is just hold out and be an irrelevant player later in the game. But I don't know. I guess if I can turn it around, it would be a kind of epic story. But I just think the odds of that are just extremely low. So really, we're just going to try to fuck Hinnom in any way possible. And Niflheim, both of them. Fuck them. So anyway, the Milkworths are down here. The Milkworths, I do not think, can get all the way back up here. So I want to go ahead and take these 2 provinces back. This one's not worth very much. This one's actually worth more, but I want to kill the armies too. So the plan is basically we're doing Horde of Skeletons here, which hopefully will work. As long as he has PD, these guys won't run. And then here we're doing basically Imp Summoning, plus we're bringing in some Ogres. And then we're doing some Horde of Skeleton Summoning. And hopefully all of this combined with the fact both of these are getting 2 Assassins brought in. And so hopefully the... Oh god, he has the wrong script. Let me get these... Okay, fire, okay. So hopefully this will work. This guy's also summoning Earth Elementals, which may or may not work. But the idea is basically these guys are on hold and attack. They're going to run forward once the first salvo of Horde of Skeletons is kind of out. Then as they make contact, the imps are going to be trickling in from these guys, plus we're going to summon a fair amount of imps and then do Bloodlust. And I imagine around the time the 4th or 5th wave of imps is hitting, that's when these guys will hit. So that will be not horrible. And then here, we don't really have that. We just have this guy. If there's... if there's Milkworths, we're going to be in trouble, but I don't think he can get Milkworths here, which are like... I mean, he could teleport and all sorts of stuff, but look. We're just going to deal with the problems we can. Once Magic Phase attacks come out, we're going to have to sneak out of every province like this, but we can't do that with Ogre, so it's not even relevant, but we'll see. Anyway, we're going to try to go down as slowly as possible. We're also sneaking slaves into these provinces so that I can potentially deploy them coming out. We're making 2 more... Where am I doing it? I thought I was doing it here. I must be doing it inside here. Yeah, we're making 2 more Banes here. We're making a Black Heart and a Lifelong Protection with these 2 guys. I think up here we are forging 2 Great Swords of Sharpness. And I don't have any money for Rings of the Warrior, but we're making Burning Pearls. We're calling God with whatever resources we have. I really should have tested this against Niflheim, but I don't know. I think I knew that it was going to be pretty risky either way, and I was kind of committed to doing it because I was kind of YOLOing, but you don't have much left to lose. Call God, call God. It'll probably be like 4 or 5 more turns, maybe more. Probably like 6 more turns till I get my God back. He was not with us long. And then the final thing is here. There's a bunch of Milkworts around me. There's 3 Milkworts around my cap. There's a decent chance they make a play on my cap. If they do, I've got a nice surprise for them. We've got a bunch of these guys who are not going to do shit. They're just going to be chaff. They're going to be holding attack closest. But what are going to do shit are my 4 Banes who are kitted with Great Swords of Sharpness and Rings of the Warrior and Burning Pearls, so that they have 26 attack, 36 armor-piercing damage. We are going to be fluffing them with Iron Warriors and then Iron Will. Iron Will is actually important for Vine Shields if we run into any of those. And then his like main Gauche of parrying guys, I'm not going to give a shit with 26 attack. And we're also going to be fluffing them with Gift of Flight. And then they are going to jump in. What will probably happen, my PD will go hit the Milkworts and die en route. The Undead will probably run up and start making contact, and these guys are going to YOLO in an attack. Now, potentially these priests could bring these Dawn Guard and join in an all-in offensive on the cap. If that happens, we could be in a little bit of trouble, but it's not a ton of Dawn Guard. It's only 20, and it's only 3 Milkworts. And I have a feeling these guys with Iron Warriors on them are going to be pretty good against Milkworts. I have a feeling they're going to be pretty damn good. But you never know. You never know. And either way, we're just going to YOLO super fucking hard. I could bring more mages, potentially. But I don't really have any Blood 2s, which are the kind I would bring. Yeah. I mean, this guy could make fire elementals. Yeah, he can't move. He can't move and patrol though. He can only sneak and attack, which is not the same. We're gonna call God with you. I'm shipping off some more Lightless Lanterns to Kailasa. I'm gonna send a message to Sarmatia. If you have any gems you can't spend that you want me to put to use killing Milkworts before I pass, please do send. I can trade for okay, and so there's a decent chance that they'll send it to me. Otherwise, what's going to happen, these guys are going to crush TNN, because they're now at war. If this worked out where these guys both ate, I don't know, if they both ate Kailasa, I could be on the menu for TNN next, but what would have been best is if these guys ate Niflheim and then these guys ate Hinnom, then I could survive, but that's not going to happen. And I've definitely burnt my bridge with Pelagia in terms of getting them to do anything useful or helpful for me this game. So, yeah. But the goal is, if we can kill these dudes and take back these provinces, that would be nice. Then we just have to catch the Milkworts, and I need a critical amount of these guys, enough of these kits, if you will, to kill them. We're also blood hunting in my cap, because patrolling here is actually going to enable me to blood hunt, and actually we need to go ahead and do it with you too. And what that means is that you, good sir, are going to make more corpse constructs. Because if you're not researching, you are making corpse constructs. And we have been moving these items around all the time, trying to just be a little efficient here. And then what else? Yeah, I don't think any of that's going to be terribly helpful at the moment. Oh, there's one. Okay, there was one thing. This guy, we're going to, in case he sends a commander up here to like get these guys out, we'll just go ahead and assassinate him. Now, these shenanigans are all going to end at some point because Niflheim can do Mind Hunt, and then that's going to really fuck me. He can do magic phase attacks. I mean, this is a war I will eventually lose. Being a smaller, weaker, like already completely fucked nation. But my real goal, like I've said before, is just do enough damage before I go that he doesn't really have a chance of winning. If I just roll over and die, he's going to be really big and we'll have a good chance of winning. So, anyway. That is it for now. We will see you guys next time, and take care.